Super Bowl is on the way, Max. You are the football fan in this family.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably a close second. So we wanted to spend a little bit of time on a bonus episode talking about who's going to win the Super Bowl and break it down. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Woo!
Max.
Yeah?
Who's in the Super Bowl? Who's favored? What do you think?
All right, so for the Super Bowl, the 49ers and the Chiefs are rematching from the 2019 Super Bowl.
Yes.
But the Chiefs have more fans because of Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift brought more fans to the
Yeah.
Chiefs? Is that true?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Brought about 30%.
30% more fans because of Taylor Swift?
Yes.
49ers.
Brock Purdy, Christian McCaffrey, George Kittle, Fred Warner.
Yeah, you got to like those guys,
Christian
right?
Ward.
I mean,
yeah.
Brock Purdy is
He's
calm, collected, Christian, like value-centered guy.
He's a top 10 quarterback. And like Christian McCaffrey, he's a top 5 running back.
Mhm.
George Kittle, top 5 tight end.
Yeah.
And like Fred Warner, probably best middle linebacker in the league.
Yeah.
And then they have a pretty stacked defense with
Bosa.
Bosa.
Mhm.
And then so they do have a really good team.
They do.
And then with Chiefs, they have the youngest defense in the NFL, but then Patrick Mahomes, who's like a very, very good quarterback.
Mhm.
And then like they have
he just seems to will his way to winning, doesn't he? He just like when the chips are against him, he seems to just find a way to get a win. And so you got to like that about him. But I do think they're operating with, I wouldn't call it a handicap. They're definitely feeling or missing. Who are they missing this year that they had in the past, Max?
Tyreek Hill.
Oh yeah.
Well, he's been gone for about what, like 1.5 years or like.
Yeah.
But like the thing is, once Tyreek Hill was gone, wide receivers were just dead out bad.
Mm.
They like for the draft pick, they need a wide receiver.
Like, they got a couple young guys that are coming up. They weren't really strong early in the season, but they have been coming on later in the season. Perhaps it's just getting some more practice, right?
Rashid Rice.
Mm-hmm.
He was when beginning of the season, like Kadarius Toney, Sky Moore was in, and then they dropped like 13 passes a game. So then they both got injured. So then they had to put Rashid Rice and Clyde Edwards. No, that's the running back. I forgot the other guy's name.
Okay.
But yeah, they had to put in those two, and they're actually popping off.
Yeah, you know who I really like the way that he runs is Pacheco.
Pacheco, so good.
Guy runs with a just fierce, right?
He doesn't care if he gets hurt. He just goes like,
he just runs like there's not something in front of him. Just as fast, as hard as he can. And you gotta love that and respect it. So I think he's had a great season. At least the games that I've watched where he's played, he's played really well.
Yeah, he's risked his body for every play.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's kind of what you do when you're playing football and making millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Who's favored?
So, first of all, last year, I remember they're about equal with the, Eagles and Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
This year, 30% more fans from Taylor Swift.
Yeah. So
Chiefs are more favored.
You think the Chiefs are more favored in terms of fan base?
Mm-hmm.
Well, because of Taylor Swift. How about in the Vegas polls? I just looked up the odds. 49ers are favored by 2 points over the Chiefs in the odds.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's close.
So maybe all the cheers from the new Taylor Swift fans will push them over the edge. But as of right now, the odds have the 49ers at a 2-point advantage. And I suspect that's because you outlined like they've got a lot of really amazing players. Well, both teams do. The 49ers probably have a more mature defense though, right?
Definitely. Like, the Chiefs defense is actually pretty good. It's the youngest defense. They have had a lot of stops.
Mm-hmm.
They're actually a pretty good defense. But when it comes to the 49ers, they are very good.
Mm-hmm. One of the best in the league.
Yeah, they're definitely the best in the league with Fred Warner, with Bosa, and And then, like, they have 2 really good cornerbacks that can easily guard, like, wide receivers.
Yeah.
A couple good safeties.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they have a really good defense.
Right. Okay, well, it's going to be exciting, Max.
Yeah.
I hope we have a good game. Any final words of advice for folks watching the Super Bowl, Max?
When it comes to Taylor Swift.
Okay. Unbelievable.
Wait a sec.
Any final advice for the Super Bowl when it comes to Taylor Swift? All right. All right, Max. Let's sign off. Happy Super Bowl to everybody who's going to be watching it. Should be exciting. We're hoping for an exciting game. Until next time.
Yeah.